Good morning, everyone. It's Valerie, otherwise known as Chick Picker.
Chick picker.
How's everybody doing today? It's Monday. Let's see if I can find
Brand new week.
where's the chat. It was a very busy evening last night, and it's not been too bad this morning. I had to package up two more, but I sold 24 items in since Friday afternoon.
Awesome.
Nice.
It's awesome.
So not too shabby.
No.
Pretty good weekend.
Not shabby at all.
I was pretty happy with it. But I was up until midnight, I think it was, packing, and people were still sending me things that they had sold. Yeah, so late in the night. I think it was before I went to bed. So 12:30, which is fine.
Morning, Liz and Hank and Glenn.
Morning, Liz, Hank, Glenn, Cindy, Karen.
Of course, you know me, I'm still trying to bring up the chat.
Well,
It's like, it's Monday. We don't want to work. Oh.
I had 7 going out. So I'm pretty happy. I'm very happy, actually.
Okay, I finally got the chat. Swamp Pickers first.
Hi, Mr. Sadie. Karen?
Mr. Sadie! There's Karen and Liz. Valerie, your hairstyle is very modern. I like the angle cut. Thanks. Yeah, it's kind of a flyaway this morning, so it was had a mind of its own this morning. Let's see. Even with the straightener. There we go. All right. So, hi, Sally. I can't hear you.
Hang on.
I can't hear
You can't hear me?
you. I can hear you now. Something
hear me?
clicked on. Yeah.
Go lay down. I had to turn my sound up.
Okay.
Oh.
So, what do we got going on? We got 5 points for Mary. Bridget has 2 points.
Mary just blew it out of the water.
I know. She said, I'm working until I drop tonight. I still have 1 point. Maggie has 1 point. John has 1 point. And Joni has 1 point. Jody has 1 point. So lots of points out there, but there's still 2 hours to go, or a little less than 2 hours. Yeah, Mary, kicking it. Kicking butt and taking names.
I'm gonna list even though I'm super tired.
Are ya?
I had one of those bag drinks last night, and let me tell you, that's what I drank most of the night because I just sipped on it. And, well, the first drink I took like a regular drink. And from that one drink, I was buzzing like like a bee. I I was running around that damn store like a chicken with my head cut off.
Oh, my
And but I got shit done. And
For you.
and but I feel like I'm twice as tired.
because you work so hard, probably.
And I wasn't feeling like any pain or anything then, but I am now. But
Wow.
I was like just running around that store. Oh my god. I did so much last night. But I had to. The boss was on vacation. She come back this morning. There was already stuff that, she was like not happy about with, other people and stuff. And mostly not one chick calling in. But
Yeah.
anyways, I was just like, I gotta, get my stuff done, make the store look as good as possible, and then I ain't gonna be on the naughty list.
Nobody wants to be on the naughty list.
No. So I got my stuff done. I don't know about anybody else, but
That's all you got to worry about.
excuse me. So I guess I'll dive into the Todd watch lot.
Woohoo!
Woohoo!
That's fun.
Yeah.
Get them listed.
I'm just gonna pick the easy ones. Pick the easy ones and call it good.
That's great.
Yeah, I remember that too, Mr. Sadie. I'm kind of sad that show ended.
I don't know. I didn't ever watch Big Bang Theory.
Gosh, it's hilarious.
It just ended, didn't it?
Yeah.
I've watched reruns. I never watched any. It is pretty funny.
Bazinga.
I bought Chris a shirt that says Bazinga. Because I love that episode when he's in the ball crawl and he keeps popping out. It's my favorite.
I like this one, Todd. It looks like bacon, and then for the straps, and then it's got a knife and a fork.
It's cute.
Todd, are you eating sausage again?
Nope.
Because I hear your dog. Usually that noise means you're eating something she wants.
Yeah. All right.
I sold 25 items on Amazon yesterday.
Awesome.
Really?
Nice.
Yeah,
Good
that's the most
job.
I've ever sent or sold in one day. I have 51 items I have to pack up today.
Well, I was very proud of myself. I got this total of 28 sales,
Wow, nice.
and but 4 of them haven't paid yet.
Hmm. But still, that's
So,
great.
That's normal.
Yeah.
They haven't paid for the krill basket yet. I'm like, come on, people. I need my money. I'll ship your stuff. Just send me my money.
What is a krill basket?
That it's a fishing basket.
Fishing basket should be.
Oh,
It's called a krill
That's when you get an
creel.
auction, right?
with a C.
huh?
What,
No.
Bridget?
That's when you got it at the auction, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, it's called a fishing krill basket.
Creel.
But mine's like mine's like for decoration. It's never been used as like for fishing. I mean, you could, I guess, but a lot of people said that people use them as
Oh, decorate their cottage.
decoration.
Good morning, Julie.
Hi, Julie.
Morning, Julie.
Karen said if she had money to burn, she would have bought that basket from me.
Aw.
Julie, do you have a video for us to watch yet?
Come on, Julie, get it together. I need to know. Time's a wasting. That baby's already half baked.
Yep.
Great Aunt Sally needs to know.
She does. Well, where is it? Your mom's about to burst. You know that, right? Like, you can't tell her something and have her keep
She's
Right,
she's
right,
a
right
ticking
there.
time bomb.
But I don't know.
She said, I need to edit it though. We'll get to it, lady,
We'll
because
watch the unedited version. We're fine.
Yeah. You don't need to edit it.
yeah, really.
Just
really
put it
don't.
up there. It'll be fine.
So does that mean that people know now, like Dan knows and you know?
I can't answer that myself.
Because you know what? I'll go freaking talk to Dan and get it out of him.
I don't know.
I don't need a video.
Oh, you know, Valerie. We're about ready to go over to her house and tickle her.
Okay. So Valerie does
Yeah,
know.
Valerie does
She's
know.
been lying to us.
Oh,
Yeah.
Which we knew she was lying to us. We knew.
Yeah, because she has that high pitch.
And you know what? And you know what? I know what it is. Just from your mom's reaction, I know.
Yeah, it's a girl. I don't know. She's all giggly.
I know she's excited, and I mean I know she's excited anyways. Julie said, "Whoops." Thanks a lot, Julie. Thanks a lot. You did it. Just kidding. We don't really know, but I have an idea.
Yeah, I don't know either, but your mom's like freaking bursting.
Ecstatic. And I knew she would be either way, but I know what she wanted. And oh, I seen it right there, Valerie Sue.
I don't know what you all are talking about. I have been doing. I have done very well.
I know you have. I'm surprised.
I'm surprised too, because
But you know, I am a bluffer. I love to bluff.
yeah, but you're bad
Yeah,
at it.
sure.
You're terrible at it because you get that high pitched voice and you start giggling.
I'm
Yep.
laughing because you think that's the way it is. Like or something.
No. Yeah, we do know. You
Oh
gave
my
it away.
Oh my gosh.
You gave it away and you didn't even mean to.
Oh, yeah, well, I don't know.
So let's
It
see.
is what it is.
So do you think
That's a risk.
yeah, it's a wristwatch, but it's got a big
Because
band
I
on it.
oh,
No, it's a wrist wrap watch.
have a good day, Julie.
Oh, wrist wrap.
No, you don't have to go. You gotta stay here with me.
Because if you're here, she'll keep her mouth quiet.
Julie, you don't have to go. You know,
No,
we're just
stay
giving
here.
y'all shit. You know we love you.
Stay here. Oh.
We'd love you more if we knew.
So I sold those 2 Lululemon pieces.
Oh, good.
Oh, that was fast.
Good job.
I sold the jacket. It was a little less than what I wanted for it, but I sold it for $35.
Mm.
And then the swim trunks I sold for $25.
Wow, good.
Nice.
So
Good.
I've
maybe
never found Lululemon.
huh?
I've never found anything Lululemon.
No?
Neither, not yet. I know what the thing looks like. I know what there's a little tag on the back or something, right?
Mhm,
Or
mhm.
it's someplace on the item,
Right,
whatever it is.
right.
Just like I was watching Drifting Wanderluster,
Mhm,
and she said that Athletica, same kind of thing.
mhm.
Like they don't have a tag inside on a lot of their pieces, but they do have a little silver
Right.
A logo.
trademark thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and with Lululemon they don't put there's like a tear out tag sometimes that'll give you like the material content and stuff. But like the size is usually in the pocket.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
The size dot you can look in the pocket and
Sally, that's where a lot of those clothes came from that I gave you. Who's that Wonderluster? I
her
ordered.
name's Jen, right? Jen.
yeah, Jen.
Yeah, I ordered a box, and then I said, "What the hell am I doing? I don't like listing clothes."
She's got good stuff though.
Well, I gave them
If-
to you. You have them now.
If I ever win the challenges on there on Poshmark or something, I'm ordering a box from her. That's what I'm using my credits for.
Yeah.
And I tried yesterday, and the day before.
Yeah.
I didn't list too much on Poshmark though. I only put up like 3 or 4 new items, so
Yeah. Right now my goal is to build on my eBay. Because that's what's gonna sell while I'm gone on my
yeah.
vacation. I mean, have a lot more variety up. So
So Amazon ended up crediting me $1,500
gosh.
Really?
for those 5 boxes that they lost. Yep.
They lost 5 boxes?
5 boxes of manuals.
That's unbelievable to me.
I know.
5 boxes.
How the hell did they do that?
Huh? I don't know.
How do you lose 5 boxes?
I shipped them all at the same time. They all went to the Pennsylvania hub, and They all said delivered. Like, this was back in April 23rd. They all said delivered. And then they, who knows? I had to wait till May 18th to do a reconcile. So I did the reconcile on them all. They refunded me for 4. And then the 5th one, get this, Maggie, they said that the weight was different than what it should have been.
Oh,
They said they calculated the weight should have been 40 pounds, but the weight was only 30 pounds. So therefore they weren't going to reimburse me. So I filed
Oh man.
an appeal, and then they ended up reimbursing me.
Wow.
so when you take it to drop it off, don't they weigh it? I mean, they weigh mine when I drop it off at the UPS store.
The weight was right. Like I had I put in the weight from my scale and everything, but they said by their calculations with that many manuals, it should have weighed.
Oh,
And I said, I don't put the weight in for everything. With my appeal, I said, I just go by, I scan the item in, and whatever you guys have in there, there's no way of changing that.
Right.
So I said, I can't help what you had in there.
No.
So I said, so even if you said it was a 10-pound difference, where's that other 30 pounds worth of stuff?
Yeah.
Mhm.
You know? So then they reimbursed me.
So did you make back as much as you would if you sold the stuff?
It was probably about $300 shy, but who said I was going to sell them all?
right.
Right.
You know, and
Right.
it includes me storage fees, returns. If you know, they all probably went to sold, I'm sure.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm happy. I paid $325 or $350 for all of them at the auction. I already sold $200 worth on eBay, so I'm happy with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm fine with it.
That's kind of messed up though, you know? It's like, come on, get it together, people.
Well-
Boxes. I'm like,
Yeah, I could see one box, but
right.
No.
Yeah, they're
No wonder.
Yeah.
they're in a cubby hole someplace where they've been
Right.
pushed
Or
over to the side and
Mhm.
boxes have been,
Or
you
they
know, put around it or whatever. And
come off to another fulfillment center on it.
Or maybe it's in like a burn barrel or something because they said that that maybe they were stuff that was supposed to be disposed of or something, and they took it out back and started burning them, and we're like, oh shit, we weren't supposed to get that. That's stuff that's supposed to sell.
Now,
I
if
don't-
and when they find them, do they take that money back from you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
30 days, I think it is. or 2 weeks.
Oh, after 30 days, you're good?
It's 2 weeks. If they
Oh,
don't
2
find
weeks?
them- if they don't find them within 2 weeks, they don't take the money back from you. But if they find them after that 2 weeks, then they have the right to do with them what they want. Like they could put them
Yeah.
on Amazon themselves, can sell them, or they could
Yeah.
right,
come in the liquidation works or whatever.
right. Yeah, Phillips
Gotcha.
said that if they find them, they will reverse the credit that they gave you. But they only have a certain amount
They
of
only
time.
have 2 weeks, they told me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was right on my email.
Hi, Tom.
Good morning, Tom.
Good morning, Sally. Good morning,
Hi,
Tom.
Tom.
good morning, Nikki.
Morning, everybody, by the way.
Yeah, good morning, everybody.
How y'all doing?
Fair partly cloudy.
Yeah. About the same here.
All
Yeah.
the mowers ain't fixed, so I don't know if I'm mowing today.
So
Not
you
yet.
listening? Go ahead, Nikki.
No,
Shoot
probably
the bird at
gas.
you.
Hey, Tom, I have one of those to list.
What's that?
What you're playing with? Your bullet?
I got a bunch of crap out of this box. It was a bullet and a bunch of mugs with the little lids that go on them, you know, the little edges to go on them. These other ones that don't fit bullets. I don't know what the hell they fit.
Wait a minute, look. This is my bag full I gotta do.
Okay, well, that's mine was a grocery bag.
Those lost value a while back. Are they back up again?
Not really.
You can piece them out, I think, for more than you could sell the whole unit.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, piecing them out. I mean, when I this was probably a couple of years ago. They weren't worth very much money. They were at one time, and then the market got flooded, and then they weren't again. But
I'm just doing it as pieces or groupings.
yeah, yeah, I'd sold mine, but I didn't sell them for very much.
Well, I'm not selling the actual bullet because it doesn't work. I'm just selling all the pieces. And
Yeah, I
I'm
sold
gonna,
them.
I'm gonna take some pieces off of it, like that little doohickey in the bottom down there. That, well, if I can take it off, anyway, I'll see.
I only paid $1 for all that.
Yeah, I paid $2 for all of this.
Yeah.
I'll just wait till Tom gets his listed and sold, and then I'll list mine. So I'm not competing with him.
Thank you.
So Sally,
Yeah,
you're on.
challenge. Who can sell theirs faster and for how much money?
Sally, you're
Alright.
on now, right?
She's crashing from the stupid energy drinks she keeps drinking that aren't good for her.
Maggie, you want some of that?
I'm awake.
Listen to Mama now. She won't steer you wrong.
I
'cause she'll
I
bitch
do
at
have
you.
another bang.
Don't you dare drink that.
Yeah, I do.
Tom, she's drinking
Oh,
these high
Sally.
energy crazy drinks.
Crazy,
And she's drinking like two of them.
all right.
And it's not
Whoa.
tell her, Tom, tell her.
What the
My
hell is this cat?
my daughter told me that they tested Bang and it tested positive for methamphetamine.
Oh, I bet. I was zooming last night.
And my husband said that there's
I'm just kidding.
there was a guy
I
on
don't believe
YouTube
that.
or a girl on YouTube who is like some kind of professional about this kind of stuff, whatever you call it.
A professional crankster.
And no. And shut up. Anyways, he said she was some kind of professional about this kind of stuff.
I'm
Well,
sorry,
anyways,
I'm a real smart ass today.
Yeah,
You
he
can
said
tell.
that she
Valerie's going to
she did
mute you.
she did testing on 5 different energy drinks. He said he didn't think Monster was in there,
Yeah, Monster's
but
logos.
she did Red Bull and that, and she also did some 5-hour energy drinks. And she tested them and said that they all would give you a positive read on a drug test.
I don't believe that.
She said they didn't say that there was drugs in them, but drinking enough of them will give you a positive read on a drug test.
Wow.
I believe it, Sally.
I don't
I mean,
believe
I
that
don't know
because
how
you know
true
what?
it is, but I'm just saying that's what my
I
husband
mean,
was watching.
Especially this Bang crap she's drinking. I don't like that.
Why?
they're good.
Aren't they no sugar?
Yes, they're no sugar.
But she drinks
No,
one
no
sip and
sugar, but they made it up
I
on
only
the,
drank
on the meth part.
one
yeah, she drank one sip and she said she was like buzzing and flying around the store.
on my broom.
Oh my
I don't know. I don't trust that.
Yeah, I don't believe the positive read on a drug test and stuff like that. I don't believe that shit because FDA has. I mean, FDA is
Well, that's
loosely.
what I told Brandy about the methamphetamine. I said they're always being tested. They're not going to throw meth in there.
No,
No,
they're not
No.
gonna put
But if you eat enough lemon seed poppy seed muffins, you could get a positive read for a drug test too. And there's no drugs in there. Well, opiates, I guess, but poppy seed's an opiate.
poppy. It depends how the poppy seeds are processed and all that stuff too. It depends.
But I'm just saying
if they're
that,
fresh
I mean,
poppy
yeah, it takes a
seeds
lot of
or
poppy seed muffins to give you a positive read.
Oh yeah.
But that's an example that, yeah, something innocent that you're eating could give you a positive read on a drug test.
But
So, I mean,
I do not believe that
be
they
right.
put methamphetamine in there.
No, I don't believe that either.
No, I don't think the drug thing is right because they're always being tested. I mean, they'd be shut down quicker than shit. They were putting meth in their energy drinks.
Right.
but I still don't like how they make you feel and act, Sally.
Yeah.
It's
I was.
it's
I'm,
worse than Monster.
I'm
I could
actually
see that.
doing all right. I'm actually doing pretty good this morning.
Didn't I see you drinking a Monster the other day, Bridget?
I drink Monster, but this bank stuff I don't understand. This bank stuff I don't trust.
It's not that bad. It's just strong. Like the venom that I was drinking yesterday. I look at the caffeine content and it's 160. The Bang is 300.
See,
Ooh.
that can't be good for you.
Ainsley said they were good.
Probably not. I mean,
right.
nothing in excess is good for you, Bridget.
No.
300 for caffeine is in excess.
What is
How
a
much
cup?
better than all that Starbucks you drink, Bridget?
Yeah, what does a cup of coffee
I
have?
Yeah,
drink
what's an
one-
See,
espresso?
and about 150, because on these Bang drinks it says that if you
I'm looking it up.
if you drink the whole can, it's about the same caffeine that you would get from 2 cups of coffee.
Yeah.
So it's not terrible.
Yeah, what is it to drink 2 cups of coffee if you like coffee, you know?
But it's like getting all of that caffeine in one can.
Right.
And
Well, that's what I'm
it's
saying, but what people drink 2 cups of coffee all the time and there's no big deal.
It says the
I'm
average
on your side, Sally.
the
Disagree
average
with me.
2 cups of coffee.
8-ounce
That's-
cup of
That's
coffee is
baby shit.
95 milligrams.
That ain't nothing.
Yeah.
yeah, I could drink a whole dang pot by myself.
How many cups of coffee is 300 milligrams? It says 4.
2.
4. 4. Because it says the average caffeine content of an 8-ounce brewed cup of coffee is 95 milligrams. A single espresso is 63.
That
I'm sorry to help you,
Bang
John.
drink has 300, and it said that it's equal to 2 cups of
Care
coffee.
what the can says.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
Ainsley said it's good. We're gonna drink it. I'm just kidding.
I'll drink it.
I've
Yeah.
never even drinking a Bang.
I already bought it, so I'm gonna drink it.
There
It's
you
just
go.
probably not right now.
I
I'm still like
probably wouldn't.
filling it a little bit.
I probably wouldn't drink a couple of them in a day. I'd probably only drink one in a day, but
I could drink a whole pot of coffee to myself.
I'm pretty I don't usually drink more than one Monster just
Mhm.
because I'm afraid of it.
Mhm.
I'm afraid that it'll
No.
give me like heart
Don't be afraid.
palpitations or
Right.
whatever.
Yeah, the heart problems.
I've drinking 4 Monsters in a day, and it didn't even do anything to me.
I know, but I'm just saying for
That makes
me.
your heart
that's a
explode.
one-time thing.
Thank you.
So if you the first time we smoke meth or heroin, it probably ain't gonna do anything to us either. But it's the continuous
That's
exposure
not
that
true.
gets you.
No.
I'm just
That
saying.
is not true.
I'm just saying, you know. First
Nope.
time we smoked cigarettes, it didn't give us cancer, but the prolonged use is gonna. You know, I mean, it's
Yeah, that's a whole different thing though.
Tom, how
It's
feeling?
yeah,
it's not
it's
though, because energy drinks can affect your heart.
oh my
No.
god.
Hey, Tom,
Okay, bye,
Yeah.
love you.
how is Roberta feeling today?
She's doing.
Hey, I'm not
She's
holding
doing
you guys.
okay. She's
I
at
love
work.
energy drinks. I'm not
Y'all
against
are gonna
energy
give
drinks.
me a freaking stress stroke.
Excuse me, Tom and I are trying to have a conversation
Too
here.
bad.
Nope.
She didn't go to work, did she?
Oh my God.
Yeah, she is.
Hey, guess what? I'm off work today.
Good.
Good.
Hey, Sally.
I wish my wife was, and she had heart surgery last week.
Yeah.
I cannot believe she went in.
No, don't give her a bang.
I told her she was getting ready to take some days off, and I told her if I even saw where she was checking her work email, I was going to have a fit.
Mm-hmm.
But is she feeling okay?
Mm-hmm. Well, this morning she's not. She's feeling a little nauseated.
Mm.
But she
Where's
went to work.
Ansley at?
But she went in. I told her. She said she'd call me if she wanted to, needed to come home.
Right.
I'm
I
gonna
had to
run with
drive her.
scissors, Liz.
Oh, you drove her?
Yeah, because she's sitting here fanning like she's sitting in her desk is over there.
Right.
Yeah.
She was sitting over there like this,
Oh, wow.
fanning like I said, "Are you okay?" She said, "I'm just hot." I said, "Yeah, you are, but that's beside the point." She said, "Thank you. That helped, but I still feel hot." So she felt a little nauseated.
Well, I hope, did she check her blood pressure? Because, she could be feeling hot if her heart is racing or something too.
Yeah,
If it's
she
over
did.
pumping.
She checked it
Oh my
before she
gosh.
came in here.
Or
Nikki's
Oh,
been to the
okay.
doctor the last couple of days, and so now she thinks she needs to get everybody else to the doctor too.
Nikki was on your side, Miss
That's
Nikki
what
was
this
on
is
your
about. That's what
The
this
woman
this
just
is.
had heart surgery.
This is retaliation.
You need to be careful. The woman just had heart surgery. I'm not saying she has to go to the doctor. I just asked if she checked her blood pressure.
oh my lord.
Sally. Sally.
What,
No.
Bridget?
And
Nikki was on your side.
I was on your side. I just said, I always
Okay.
thought it was fine that you drank the Bang. I just said only drink one a day. That's all I was saying. I was on your side.
Not anymore though. Screw you.
Okay.
Okay, what did she drink? A what?
A
A
bang.
Bang.
Spell that, please.
BANG.
BANG.
As in bang your dad with a gun?
Okay, with a name like that.
It's just a name, Tom.
All right. Well, whatever.
Oh my
Google.
god.
Lucky
Hey,
you want the
Alexa.
rest of my muffin.
Hey,
Can't tell you
Alexa.
guys nothing no more.
Alexa. Is Bang good for you?
If Ansley was here, she would be on my side.
No, she wouldn't.
She tried them for the first time yesterday.
Yeah, she said they were really good.
No, Ansley would have had to get her Ouija board out and ask if it's getting back for you. The other night when she got stuck on that channel and she couldn't when they were talking about Ouija boards and she couldn't get away.
Oh, that lady was crazy.
Ainsley's taking us down the wrong path.
Yeah.
With Ouija boards and energy drinks.
God dang it. God dang it, Ansley.
She's a bad influence, man.
Get you going to church, girly.
No, it was like a car wreck. You had to watch that channel.
Yeah.
Oh,
I love Ainsley.
yeah, I know what channel you're talking about.
I mean, you have
the one I watched for 5 seconds and was like, nope.
Even if Ainsley brought meth up to me and said, "Here, smoke this," I'd still love her. I wouldn't smoke it, but I'd still love her.
Does Ansley
I
smoke
love
meth?
Ainsley.
Oh Lord. Okay, I got my 10 things gathered up. Now I need to list them.
And she's gonna listen to this later, going, "What in the hell are them two talking about?"
What did I do?
I wasn't even there. Oh.
Yeah. It was a good challenge yesterday.
And like Sally and I need
Yeah.
somebody to bring us down the wrong path.
I got lots of stuff listed.
Who won?
I listed 18.
We did we're doing a 24-hour,
Well, guess.
and right now Mary is in the lead with 5 points.
Oh,
Woohoo! Good job, Mary.
good job, Sally, on listing 18 yesterday.
Thank
know,
you.
it's really
I
good.
was
That's nothing to sneeze at.
No,
I was on
especially
the
after
ball.
you've worked and you've been up all day and
That
all
was
that.
that was a lot for me. Yeah.
Helps when you drink those
Hold it
Bang
up.
energy drinks, doesn't it?
I was making you zoom around anyway.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. I'm just trying to get Bridget
I
going.
know you're just giving me shit, Nikki.
I asked my doctor, could he prescribe something to give me some energy, or if she could give me something to.
Did she give you a little blue pill?
No, you know what she said? She said, "Leave 100 pounds and you'll feel a lot better and have more energy."
Yep.
My God.
I said, "Let me see your hands." And she did like this, and I said, "Okay, I don't see a wedding band on there that I gave you." She said, I talk to all my male patients like
How
they're my
fat is
husband.
she?
Huh?
How fat is she?
Oh, she's skin as a damn rail. But she's a
I hate
doctor,
people like that.
a female doctor that sees males. So that means that she, like I said, she said she talks to all her male patients like she does her husband.
I had a
That's funny.
doctor one time, and he was heavy set, not huge, but he had a gut, and he's like, with my gut, I have nothing to say, but I'm required to tell you that you should lose weight. But I have nothing to talk about, so I'm leaving it at that.
So do you find, are you still listing Barbie crap, Bridget?
Well, I'm not listening to it right now, but yeah, I'm gonna listen.
Oh, that's right. I got to pack 2 things.
Yeah, I gotta get. Oh, the packaging has to get done today. We have 51 to do.
Oh, God.
And I sent what, like 20 or 22 Saturday. And usually I don't, so I'm glad I went Saturday now.
Yeah.
How many do you list a week?
Well, last week I listed. I keep track. Last week I only listed 183. But normally it's been like between 100 and 200 a week.
You listed 500 the week before you went on vacation, didn't you?
April 14th through the 20th, yeah, I listed 506.
That's right, Frankie's fine. Just because you can doesn't mean you should.
I was thinking about Thursday night show. Does eBay affect your relationship with your significant other? And I was going to have Dr. Nikki on there.
Dr. Nick.
That's awesome, Swamp.
I ran into a young man at Walmart on Saturday, and he was scanning, and I said, eBay or Amazon? He looked at me kind of shocked, and he said, Amazon. And we stood there and talked for about 30 minutes. I'm sure you're surprised about that. He is sending in an average of 2 boxes. I think he said 24 by 24 by 24 boxes a day.
Wow.
A
Was
day?
A weekday.
Wow.
For the last 3 weeks.
Wow.
Is that a
Wow.
friend of yours?
No, he's just somebody he was just scanning, and he's a young guy, and I mean, he's like 23, I think he said he was.
That's awesome.
And he says that, I said, well, that's good. I said, is your wife or girlfriend? And then I said, or boyfriend. Don't want to cut anybody out. Involved in your business? And he said, oh, my girlfriend. Or he laughed. He said, my girlfriend is, I dropped, like when I leave here, I'll go by our house, which they live with his parents. And he said, I'll drop stuff off by there. And then she'll put it in, the system, put the labels on it, put it in the box while I'm doing some more.
That's a great way to do it.
And I told him, I said, that's a great thing. I said, because you're young, y'all can get by on 4 hours of sleep a night and function like you've had 12.
Yep.
And I said, so you just keep it up as long as you can. Just don't spend too much money and get too carried away.
Yeah. Stay with your parents.
Yeah.
Well, that's just it. He said he couldn't do it if he wasn't living with his parents.
Yeah.
I said, how's your parents feel about it? He says, my dad drives me crazy. We'll go someplace. We'll be at the auto parts place, and he'll see something on clearance, and he says, scan this. I said, well, that's good. You just need to get the scanner app and tell them what kind of percentage you want to make on it. But he said they're real supportive of it. And because he said by the end of the year, he wanted, to have enough money that they could afford to get a place of their own. And,
yeah, that's great.
Not worry about money. Have like a year's worth of cash on hand.
Yeah.
So I said, well, that's the way to do it.
He
I said,
definitely.
it's all about money. Nobody works just because they don't have anything else to do.
Mm-mm.
My dad does.
Well, your dad is a rare breed.
He always says, what would I do if I didn't work?
Well,
Oh,
you know,
Glenn, yesterday you asked me about accumulation here. Out at my house, we had 4 to 5 inches, and up on the hill in Duluth, we had 5 to 6 inches fell and
You had more. You had more snow.
of snow. Yeah.
Well, maybe that's the reason I've sold 3 winter pieces of clothing in
Our
the
winter's
last
just never
4
going to freaking
days.
end here.
I sold a scarf yesterday to someone in Texas.
Huh.
Because I was going to ask you, Nikki, when do y'all start? Well, Nikki, because she
Huh?
lives. I was going to ask you because you live the furthest north.
Yeah.
When do y'all start prepping for winter? Are y'all like Walmart? They start putting Christmas stuff out at the end of August. So y'all start
Well, yeah, you
getting
should
your winter
start,
stuff out in
no
April.
later than probably August, but we're procrastinators, so my husband's usually doing it at the first snowfall.
Well, I'm talking about like buying clothes and that kind of stuff, getting ready for winter.
Oh, well, we just saved the
September.
ones from last year.
Yeah, August, September, I
Oh,
would
wait.
say.
Go lay down.
Because
It usually snows in October here.
right, you got to be prepared for that first snow, and
Oh, cool, Rebecca. Where are you from in Minnesota?
it's crazy. Craziness.
I'm from up in Duluth.
But yesterday last night I was, just kind of sitting here. I was listing. I was, just, I don't know, kind of in my zone. But I was like, I'm really, really thankful
Oh, so
that I can do this. That I can have my own business, run my own show, run, not this show, but just, run my operation,
Yeah.
and just very thankful that that I have the opportunity
You
to
can
do
take off and go see your kids when you
when I want.
are financially able to do it.
Right.
You can do stuff like that because of the job that you have.
Right.
If you had any other kind of job, it would be harder.
Sally, did you see the message from Liz? She said, Sally,
No.
don't even think about running with scissors.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You probably already did today, knowing her.
Actually, I did.
See,
In the store.
I told you.
You did? You ran with
Yeah.
We're not.
Yeah, because I didn't run. I walked fast.
Oh my gosh.
Mhm.
Same difference.
Yep.
Because I cut the thing on the creamer thing and then run back and put them away so I can get in the cooler.
Oh my gosh.
To cool down from all the caffeine highs she's been having.
I what? I'm very careful what I say to you this morning. Because it depends on if it's going to give me a lecture or not.
Right,
Whether I'm going to
right.
say it or not.
Yeah.
Not just going to spit it out.
Be very careful.
And now Tom's here too, so you'll get a double lecture. We just don't want you to hurt yourself. That's all.
I don't know. Oh, I found some nuts.
Okay. John has another point.
Good job.
Who?
How
So
much
far,
was in the
John.
pot?
Oh, John. I think you said Sean. I'm like, who's Sean?
$95.
Wow. Mary's gonna have some
Okay.
money to spend.
Well, she ain't won yet.
Well, she'll probably get 10 more this morning.
Well, she was trying her hardest to get a bunch of points. She did. She got 5 points.
Rebecca said it would be nice to have someone close to talk to about reselling. Other people look at you like you're crazy when you tell them what you do. I know that's actually why I started a YouTube channel, was because nobody in my life was excited about what I was buying except for me.
You have a YouTube
And-
channel?
And that's why I started a YouTube channel.
Bridget.
Shut up, Bridget.
Hey, that,
Man,
her
she
first name is
on
Bridget.
a roll today.
Let's pick on Sally again, shall we?
No, let's not.
How about text me Chris's cell phone number so I can message him and tell him, don't go home, dude. Don't go home.
That is crazy.
No, he's not in a good mood at work today. So
Oh,
So bangs are about $3 a piece.
Where's Hang at?
his boss is on vacation, so he's second in charge, and he hates it. Hates it.
Has anybody seen Hank this morning?
I haven't, actually.
I didn't see her yesterday either.
On the chat in the early morning saying good morning. I got on and saw her.
Yeah.
What is your dog doing, Nikki?
Bugging me.
Is that Lugnut or?
That's Lugnut.
Oh my God, he's like humongous.
Dad decided he needed to go bye-bye this morning.
Oh my gosh, he's huge.
Mm-hmm.
He's 95 pounds.
Oh,
He's a big boy, ain't you?
Hi, Hank.
oh, you see his little face. How cute is he?
Huh?
He's so cute. Look at him.
Yeah.
that's a good boy. A good boy. Oh, that's a good boy. Oh, he's a
Go
good
sit down so I
boy.
can show everybody what you look like.
He's a good
I'm
I
gonna-
boy.
can't show everybody what you look like when you're on my face.
He's
Just
so
sit down. Let me show everybody how handsome you are.
Lugnut. Lugnut.
Oh, that's a good
He's a
boy.
handsome boy. That's my handsome boy.
Oh, you're so
so
cute.
cute. You
I
have,
guess
Good
Jesse's
dog.
playing mom this morning. Grandmom.
you have Diesel in there with you too?
No,
Oh.
Diesel's at home.
Oh
Well,
gosh,
Granny
her,
broke.
her car would be completely, or her truck would be completely thrashed if Diesel was in there.
Oh God.
He'd
He's
have
actually a
the,
good boy in the car, but I got way too much stuff in the back seat for him to
Oh.
come with.
What is all
Barely
that
had
in
room
the
for
back
one
seat?
knee.
You still have that nativity set back there?
I do, waiting to go up to the steam farm. But we were supposed to go up to the steam farm. Do you mind, Lugnut? We were supposed to go up to the steam farm Saturday, but it was raining.
What is a steam farm?
Where the steam show is
Oh,
and the hayride.
I was showing my dad your videos where you were at that steam parade, and he just thought that was so cool.
There's Hank. She just got out of the shower.
He said, where do they live at? I said, Duluth, Minnesota. Oh, that's too far. I can't handle that kind of ride.
They'll
My
come
mom
over to
said,
you.
yeah, somebody would die before we got to Minnesota
oh gosh.
because he cannot drive, and he fusses about her driving, and she had put him on the side of the road with his little walker if he messed with her too much.
Yeah. There's probably steam shows down by you though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because a friend of mine's got a big old red steam fire truck, steam tractor sitting in her barn behind her house that she inherited some property from her grandfather, and she lives in the farmhouse, and she and her husband live in the farmhouse, and there's several barns, and there's a big steam tractor sitting in her backyard or in her barn. And I went over there and I said, "Hey, you got a steam tractor?" And she said, "Is that what the hell it is?"
Oh, nice.
And I said, "Yeah." She said, or her husband said, "And now, Tom, how do you know that's a steam tractor?" I said, "Because I have this friend that's up in Minnesota, and she and her family have several, and they do all these steam shows and stuff like that.
You know, she
Listen,
lives
if
in
you ever
Wisconsin,
decide
right?
to sell it, if you ever decide to sell it, let me know, and I'll put you in touch with Nikki.
Mhm.
She might know
Oh,
somebody.
you're in Duluth right now, aren't you, Nikki?
Yeah, I'm in Duluth right now.
Oh, okay. But usually she lives in Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Tom.
Well, it's all together right there.
Yeah,
That's
it's,
right.
it's
Okay.
pretty much all together.
She's
You
a
know, when I lived
snowbird.
in Rock Hill, I never said I lived in Rock Hill. I said I live. I said I live near Charlotte.
I'm in Duluth almost every day, so
She's
She
a
might as well live.
snowbird.
That's where her second home is in Duluth.
yeah. It's all good. I'm a Minnesotan.
She
Yeah,
lives
you're a
in her, she's in her
snowbird.
motor home right now. It
I
kind of
just
like
live
goes
in
back and forth
Wisconsin.
across the border.
I'm a
You know where the
Minnesotan but
snow
lives in
is.
Wisconsin.
Okay.
What'd you say, Valerie?
I said you're a snow. I'm cracking up here. I'm like, okay, so you're a snowbird. You go where the snow is.
Yeah, yeah.
Away from the
I
snow.
follow the snow.
And she's cracking herself up as she's trying to say it.
Oh man. Every time I try to start saying them, somebody else would talk, and I couldn't get it out. It's all right.
Nikki's a cheap snowbird. She goes from Minnesota to Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Did you get moved home, Nikki?
No. The problem is that if I go home, I will have to wake up at like 3:00 in the morning to bring Amanda to work. So me and Gary both would have to get up at 3 in the morning to take Amanda to work, and
I
then
don't
we'd
know
have
where
to stay at Brandy's house to take a nap before we actually start working.
Right.
So
Hi, Alana.
I might as well just stay right where I'm at for right now until Amanda gets her car fixed.
Yeah.
Well, you need to go ahead and move your stuff up into her basement.
Huh?
Then you just need to start moving your stuff, your eBay stuff up to her basement,
Yeah.
Brandy's
Oh, God.
basement.
Oh,
Yeah,
hey
I
there,
love that.
stranger.
Alana.
She actually told me I could have her basement, but I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
Well, it would be like even when you get moved out to the house, out to the country estate.
Hi, Mike.
You come into the city every day. The city.
Yeah, it's true.
You come into the city every day, so you might as well. That's your office.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just have all your packages delivered to Brandy's house.
There you go. Hey, I'm
It'd be
gonna
just-
take my packages out real quick. I'll be back.
Okay.
Okay.
It'd be just like having a job somewhere. You get up and you go in. You go to your office. Oh God.
Yeah, I like it to be at home though, so I can, like, if I wake up in the middle of the night, I can go work. If I woke up in the middle of the night, I have to drive to Superior and go into Brandy's house without waking them up.
I wouldn't worry about not waking them up.
They
How
get
many times
grumpy
did
when
they
I
wake you up when they were little and you were trying to sleep?
That doesn't matter. They get grumbly if you wake them up. Well, Amanda doesn't, but Brandy does. She gets a little grumpy.
Alana, she uses a hair color that is in her shampoo. It's called Enrage, like the letter N, Rage. And I actually have a red one that I've been putting in my hair, and it's been getting redder. But yeah, it's on eBay.
Alana has beautiful hair.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking about having mine bleached platinum blonde. A little bit I have left.
If you have like blonde hair or very light brown, you don't have to bleach it. Or gray. Valerie's hair, she was doing the highlights and stuff like that, and so her hair was already pretty much lightened, and and then she did the purple on top of that. And
does
she
it just
didn't
wash
she didn't
out?
have yeah, but she doesn't have to bleach it to get the color. I did a couple of strands, like you can see it on my head right there. I did a couple of strands of bleach, but I only left it on for like 3 minutes. And because I'm very susceptible to being allergic. And even the shampoo kind of like, it doesn't hurt me or anything. It just makes my head itch. But if my head itches, then I'm gonna scratch it and then I'll get welts. But so I just have to not leave it on for very long.
Do y'all remember Sun In?
Yep. I got in
Yep.
trouble. I got in trouble one time for that.
Why?
Because my friend brought it to school and her and I were putting it in our hair, and then we'd go outside and we'd sit like during our homeroom or whatever, our teacher would let us go outside. So we'd go outside and sit in the sun, and so by the time I got home, my hair was like almost blonde, and my mom had a
Oh
freaking
my god.
oh, man, was she
It was a citrus base.
she was so bad.
It was a citrus base hair lightener. And you just spray it in and comb it in your hair.
Sun In, yeah.
Sun In, yeah.
Okay, I thought I heard somebody say, "No, what is that?"
Yep. Yeah,
No, I said, why is that? She said she got in trouble.
like I
with it.
said, I got in
Oh,
trouble
okay.
for that.
I don't have to use that stuff. If I'm out in the sun too long, my hair lightens up.
Alana says, well, my hair is dark red, so what does red and purple make? You would have blue hair.
Yeah, my mom was big on no makeup, no changing yourself. You know, I was like,
Oh.
I think I was like 14 when I did it. Oh man, was she mad?
Then when she'd go to school, she'd go to the bathroom and put on her makeup and her fluorescent blue eyeshadow and
My mom was a licensed beautician, but I was surprised that she wouldn't let me dye my hair, but she said absolutely not. And she wouldn't let me get my ears pierced either. She said if God wanted holes in your ears, he would have put them there himself.
Yeah, we weren't allowed to do any of that.
But when I was in high school, my sister talked her into letting me get my ears pierced. So I ended up getting my ears pierced before prom.
That's a question, Glenn. I have no idea. He says, can we use the listing challenge fees as a deduction on our taxes?
I don't know.
I wouldn't think so, but I mean,
gambling.
Yeah, you got
maybe
It's a
if you
deduction.
look at it as like a meeting or something like that, gambling losses.
Yeah. Hi, Alana, by the way. I haven't seen you in forever, it seems like.
I know. Had to get on her case about getting back on here.
What you been doing with yourself, Alana? Been working hard or just chilling?
Okay.
Subscription fees. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
that would work.
But you're sending it as friends and family, so
Tell Valerie to start sending you receipts.
She was listing 200 items last week. Well, why aren't we seeing you? We miss you.
Awesome, Alana.
Listing
That's why
200
we're not
items
seeing
a
her, 'cause
week.
she listed 200 items last week.
yeah, she's freaking
Can you hear me?
making money too.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, fun.
Because Nikki just said the same thing I did.
Oh,
I was like, can you guys hear me? Because she just repeated me.
sorry.
That's all right.
I'm just being like you. I'm not listening to you.
I usually do that to you.
Yeah.
Painting rooms, spring cleaning, road tripping. Wow, you busy, girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did my spring cleaning this weekend too. I mean, I'm not done yet. I'm still going for it, but I have a lot to do.
You gotta go.
Yeah, and then I got to get in my garage.
Hey, Deb.
Well, we wish you the best
Hey,
too,
Tom.
Alana.
Yeah.
But we miss you when you're not here.
Yeah, you
Miss
gotta
you.
do life first. YouTube
Yep.
second.
Definitely.
Yeah, I moved a couple of things around in my bedroom, and that had Brandon like sweep and vacuum, and um just got rid of. I took all my clothes out of my closet, which I had a lot of clothes in my closet, a lot more than I thought, and then I washed everything, and then I put everything back on hangers that I wanted to keep. Have a bunch that I trashed, like old t-shirts and stuff, not worth anything. Trash those, and have some stuff that I'm gonna sell. So
Cool beans.
I'm back.
welcome back. Alana loves
Whew.
your hair, Valerie.
Thanks. I actually haven't colored it for a couple of days, so it's underneath. It's pretty gray, but
It looks really good with that shirt, though.
thanks. Thank you.
Even the gray parts.
Yeah, I don't like the gray, but it takes really it really does a good job when I do it. I mean, it's a really vibrant purple,
Yeah.
and it lasts,
Do you put
But
it on in the shower?
yeah, I do it in the shower.
Does it stain your body?
No.
And I'm being serious. I'm not being.
Well, I mean, my hands, of course, because that's
Right.
what I'm using, and I don't use gloves. But I would say within a day. I mean, I have like a purple tinge to them, but within a day, it's gone. From washing dishes and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Oh.
It doesn't stick around. So
Because it washes out of your hair. The more you wash your hair, the lighter the color gets in it.
right. So I usually wash them, and it's weird because I couldn't wash. I couldn't go without washing my hair. I had to wash it every day, and now I can go. Usually by the fourth day, that's a stretch.
Yeah.
I usually, have to wash it, but it's a good product. And I can probably, out of one bottle, I can probably get four
Mike,
turns.
now you're an asshole. He says Alana loves your hair. Sally told us you don't need bleach because you're totally gray. Have been since the 7th grade. You're such a
What the hell?
dork. I did not say that.
I am totally gray though. I mean, if I didn't have purple in it, it would be totally gray.
And I think that if you're not purple, I think it would look great. I think you would look really good with gray hair.
Well, yeah, it'd be all right.
As long as you have some kind of like good conditioner or something, to keep it from, because I know like for my grays that they're brittle. They're like,
they're very coarse.
Yeah, very coarse.
And my whole hair thing has changed. I used to have really good hair, and I don't have really good hair anymore. I mean, it's coarse. I got things that are sticking. It sticks up, and
it looks really good.
But thank you.
Hey, Mike, I hear when women start going through the change, their hair gets all crazy anyway. It gets brittle and falling out and everything.
All right, there.
All right.
All right. Yeah, I don't have the hallelujah hair anymore. I used to have really big hair, but I can't tell you the last time I used hairspray. I don't use hairspray anymore.
I use it sometimes.
I'm just spraying the ozone on a daily basis.
this is the way that it is, and if somebody don't like it, well, they don't have to look at me. So
Actually, if you use hairspray every once in a while, like once every couple of days, just a light spritz, it
Mhm.
it will actually dry your scalp a little bit better and keep you from having to wash your hair probably for another day.
Maybe.
I use it every day. I'm bad for the environment. Well, what do you use?
I'm there with you, Maggie.
You use hairspray every day?
I have to. Or my hair is like all over the place.
I don't use enough to where I have to wash it out though.
Yeah.
Like I just do a couple of light spritzes and that's it.
It's been a while since I used hairspray.
Yeah, maybe on your beard.
Oh gosh.
Mike is causing trouble too.
I know, he's being a brat.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Talk about some gray. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Looks good, Todd. Looks good.
You
Got a
should
full
color
head of
that-
hair right there on your face.
You should color that pink and then do the Macarena.
Oh god.
Nikki where'd she go?
She fell out.
Meathead or whatever her
Oh,
dog's
that's
name is probably stepped on her phone and turned her off.
David said, "Too many sales. Try listing less." What the heck?
What?
Too few sales. Well, prayers work. Have a great day, y'all. Thumbs up.
Thanks, Pastor.
Yeah, definitely.
What?
Yeah, I love dry shampoo too. And
I've never used that.
That Batiste.
really?
I've used
Never.
that a few times since Sally talked about it, and I like it.
Yeah, the Batiste, I think it's called. That's like the best kind. But then,
Really?
yes. Yeah, and it's cheap.
Huh.
Hmm.
I got it in a bulk box, and I decided to use it.
I actually, my son, my oldest son, he has really bad, I mean, like he had cradle cap at like 18 years old. Like we have never been able to get rid of that. Like it was a thick layer of skin on the top of his head and it would itch and he would scratch it and then it would look like dandruff.
Right.
And he always had that problem and then he wanted to grow his hair long and it seemed like the longer he grew his hair, the better his scalp became.
Oh.
And then that it wouldn't dry out as much. It was actually more oily. And then I told him, stop washing your hair so much because he was trying to wash it every day. I said, stop washing your hair so much because it's drying out your scalp even more.
Right.
So he started using dry shampoo because he didn't like the oily, and I don't either, but he didn't like, his scalp to be oily or anything. So he started using dry shampoo and now he washes his hair like twice a week,
Yeah.
and he doesn't have that cradle cap stuff anymore.
Yeah.
All right,
I don't know.
Alana. It was
I've
good
never
seeing
used
you. Come back. Don't leave us forever.
Have a great day. Morning, Valerie.
Be good.
Hey, Texas Kyle. Hey,
Hi,
Todd.
Mary.
Toddy.
Yeah.
What do you call a watch with lines on it?
I watch
Like
lines.
Lines.
What are you talking about?
like just lines. It doesn't have numbers or
A clock.
whatever. It just has lines.
You don't call it anything. You just take pictures and people can see what they're getting.
Okay.
Valerie.
Are Are you
body.
serious? There's not a name for that?
I don't know. Make one up. I don't know.
Okay, I'm gonna look it up and then I'll tell you, and then you can learn something from me today
Okay.
about watches.
There's a lot of watches that don't have numbers.
Yes, some only have dots.
Yeah. They're just called watches.
Some only have diamonds.
Yeah, that's true too.
I can't believe you don't know a name for that. There's got to be a name for it.
I don't think there is.
No, I don't either.
There has to be a name for it.
Okay.
If not, Sally will make one up.
That's right. You just make a name for it, Sally.
A popular design movement called Bauhaus, Bauhaus, routinely eliminates hour numbers but includes the indices.
There you go.
Yeah, but that one,
Bauhaus.
BAH. What was that
AAS.
spelling again?
It's Bauhaus.
Okay.
That's the design movement.
it's BULLSHIT. He's lying.
No, I'm serious. Hang on.
Oh my gosh.
Hang on, Sloopy, hang on. Here, Sally, sidebar.
Okay.
There you go. Good job. See, you learn something here every day.
That's a design style called.
So what's everybody got going on today?
Listing and packing and stuff.
I'm shoving this damn shirt in this Friday
Listing
bag.
and packing and listing.
Yeah, that sounds like my day too.
We're gonna go buy plants.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, do something for the front of our house.
Good. I'm waiting for my irises to pop.
I am too. I can't wait.
I hope you're talking about your flowers.
Yep, my flowers, not my eyeballs.
We have one iris that blooms earlier than the other ones, so we're waiting for the other ones.
My roses have been blooming for 3 weeks.
My peonies are about ready to bust open too.
Your what?
My peonies.
Her panties.
Your
Yeah.
peonies.
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 Okay then.
Peonies.
Thanks for sharing. Bye bye.
Do you go watch the Peloponnese race? Or play? The polo ponies, the Peloponnese?
Your peonies.
Peonies. It's a flower bush.
No, I know. I have a bunch of them, but I call them peonies, not peonies.
Oh, there's a lot of different ways that they're.
Peonies, isn't that a range of mountains?
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
That's the Pyrenees.
Well, according to Bridget, they're pronounced peonies.
Peonies, yeah. That's how I think. Yeah.
Those are the flowers.
I don't know.
The big flowers that the ants have to crawl on to open them up.
Yes, you have to have ants.
Yep.
You
Yeah.
have to have the ants. Or the,
Hey,
or you
Mary.
won't.
Put my silver hair ant traps out there, but
You're in the lead, Mary.
yeah.
Here comes Nancy.
Hello.
Good morning, Beth. She says she's sorting bin parts right now. Carol says Bridget is right. Yep.
Thank you.
You gotta have the ants.
Yeah.
Bridget's right. See, I went to the link that Tom gave me, and it doesn't tell me anything about that.
About what?
Bauhaus. Bauhaus is okay. Maybe I'm looking in the wrong
Just
spot.
Look up at the very.
That link that you gave me, it
Uh-huh.
doesn't tell me anything about like Bauhaus or anything.
Okay.
Morning, Rita.
Is at the very top of it, does it say, why do people have watches without numbers?
Yeah, but
Does it say that?
yeah,
Okay.
it did, and then there was other stuff.
Okay, look between where it says John Flavin, collector of vintage watches, and the actual Junker's watch. Look in that paragraph right above it. It says a popular design movement called Bauhaus routinely eliminates hour numbers but includes the indices.
Hmm.
Do you see that?
Mm-mm.
Because they're selfish.
Um,
I don't know. That's right. My antique Bibles that are trash still sell. Got $35 plus shipping. Good job.
Yep.
no, I don't see that.
I would just
Tom.
Okay. Okay. Start at the top, and it says, "Why do people have watches without numbers?" Then go, just look straight down, and it says 4 answers. Do you see that?
Yeah.
Okay. Then then it says John Flavin.
Then
it says clocks and watches.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then the next paragraph says a popular design movement.
Yep.
Called Bauhaus, or Bauhaus.
Okay.
But
Christy came in and said Bauhaus is like a minimalist style.
Yep.
That band Bauhaus named it after that. That's why I looked it up once. Huh. Interesting.
Yeah, I learned something.
You learn something new every day.
this one says any
Bauhaus movement.
this one says any watch enthusiast worth his salt would have heard of Bauhaus style watches. Bauhaus.
Uh-oh.
Bauhaus.
Oh, I mean,
Oh, God.
Oh my gosh, Mary. She listed till 2 a.m. and she got 100 listed.
Oh my God.
Did anybody know that you could buy liquidation pallets directly from Walmart?
Really?
Yeah, it's liquidations.walmart.com.
Huh. Interesting.
Bauhaus.
Just,
Wow.
I don't know. That's what I
Bauhaus.
was looking at, so I figured I'd throw it out there.
Well, that's good to know.
And your store
Do you have
blew
a
up.
link?
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you list. You sell.
Look in
It
the
happens. It's true. It's true.
There you go, Tom.
I'm going to be listing today.
She had a total of 9 sales.
Nice.
That's awesome.
I was very excited with my sales. I think I had 6 on Posh and the rest on eBay. So.
That's great.
But over the next 3.5 weeks, I'm really going to focus on I'm still going to do Posh, but I'm really going to focus on my eBay because that's what's going to be open for business while I'm going. So, and I want to make sure I sell.
Man, 30 going out this weekend. That's awesome, Mary.
Very good. I almost made it to 30.
Yeah, you did.
How many did you get for the weekend?
For the weekend, okay, so I had 24 that were paid for, but I had 4 that weren't paid for. So I had
That's
a total
awesome.
of 28 sales from Friday afternoon till this morning.
That's awesome, you guys.
So it was very good. It was a very good weekend.
Good.
That's what needs to happen every weekend.
Mm.
But I told y'all this is going to be a great selling weekend, so.
It was a good selling weekend, that's for sure.
I was happy about that.
Yeah. Wow. Bridget, you're just over the top.
Why?
You are.
51
It's
ships,
awesome though.
370.
It's nothing to be like, weird about, because I think you're awesome.
Thank you.
Very proud of yourself.
We'll see how my son feels when he sees how many he has to pay.
Be like, what the hell?
No, he was up early and he started a couple of them already.
So that means you had what, 74?
I had 74, but I took 23 to the post office Saturday.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
She wants to know how many you got in your store.
Sure, let me know.
I have 2,000. What do I currently have? 2,036.
Man.
I have 5,583.
Jeez Louise.
How many?
5,583.
That's a lot of shit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Sorry, but it is. I mean,
Yeah.
But Sally, you did good. You got over 1,000 in yours.
yeah, I finally beat that. I was glad to finally beat that.
Very good.
We all grow at different levels.
Yep. And I'm going to be going through my inventory anyway, so a lot of that's going to be out of here.
What you gonna do with it?
I'm thinking about doing a flea market on a Sunday.
Oh, that'd be good.
Yeah.
That'd be an experience.
Well, we used to do it. We
Oh,
used to
how
do the
did
flea
you?
market- Yeah, we used to do the flea markets on Sundays, and then we both got lazy and didn't want to wake up at 3:00 in the morning. So
Wow.
Yeah, you got to give those people that do that flea market routine every week. You got to give them a lot of credit for having to get up and go.
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
we had to get up at 3:30. Usually we pack the vehicles the night before because we had to. It's like an hour away, so we wanted to get there by 4:30, 5 o'clock.
Right.
We had to stop at Tim Hortons and get a container of coffee.
Damn it.
But
Yeah, my dad used to do that for a while.
yeah, it's and we made good money, so I can't say it wasn't worth it. We
Yeah.
did good. You know what people like though? People like to dig. Like if you put things nice and neat out on the tables, and then Chris had these boxes just full of like junk tools, tools against or whatever. They dug through those boxes more than they went through the things that were neat on the table.
Yep. Yep. Because I think people are looking for the thing that somebody missed.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like the good stuff is at the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
So they're digging.
I think you're a lion, Mike.
Yeah, I think so too.
What's he saying?
He's only got 14.
He only has 14 things in the store.
Is there
Gets
something
much
wrong with
shit
that?
to have like 14 things in the store.
We won't see much of Kathy this week.
No.
Oh no.
No, she's playing full-time grandma this week.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
So she'll be frazzled out.
Wow, that's awesome, Liz. She says I have $8.99 in my store and I'm shipping 34 today.
Good.
I actually try to stay at the premium store number because I don't want to pay for Anchor. So do you usually stay around that number, Liz, or has it been going up a lot? Because I don't want to go like too much further over because then I'll have to start paying for my listings, which isn't a big deal, but But, depending on how many you have.
Right.
It's so hard when you like when I go to auctions, because I fill my van, so then I have to list all that stuff.
Yeah.
The numbers just keep going.
Okay, let's see here. What the
I'll be right back.
yeah.
When is Memorial Day?
Monday.
Yeah, next Monday. Right? Yeah.
Yep.
So this weekend is Memorial Weekend. Ooh.
And damn it, that kid has to work all weekend. Well, he can go stay with his girlfriend.
I'm be happy he's working.
I'm gonna see if the boss lady wants to go someplace this weekend.
Maybe we might go to the island. I'm not sure.
Let me tell you what I was doing last night at 11 o'clock.
Oh my gosh. What were you doing?
Oh boy.
I was picking two of my sons up at the 1975 concert. And these people do not need to have driver's licenses in this town. They cannot follow directions with the shit.
Yeah.
It was just a total madhouse. A police officer yelling at people. Can you not see what literally, this one cop said, can you not see what I'm doing? And he's like motioning them to go straight because they can't, and they're wanting to make a left-hand turn. But they enjoyed the concert. I don't know if y'all have even heard of 1975 or not.
I have never heard of that.
No.
They are a kind of edgy, not gothy, but getting that's kind of sounding stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, I like them. They
Emo?
Go ahead.
I guess emo. Is it like emo music? I don't even know if that's a thing anymore. I don't know if that's the right verbiage.
It's sort of kind of. I mean, you would kind of think of their music being stuff like that. It's woe is me music.
Yeah. Yeah.
They have some good songs.
That's good.
I listen to them. I'll listen to them in the car.
I'm surprised you didn't go.
Honey, it was hot yesterday. I have the air conditioning set on 65, okay? The boys got in the car last night and they said, do you have any blankets in here? No. I'm not a concert goer anymore.
I went, and it was a pretty good time. I enjoyed going. I think I went to I took the girls to My Chemical Romance concert, and Sparta was the opening band, and it was a lot of fun. I had a lot, even though it was just me, and of course the girls left. They went somewhere else.
Well, yeah, they're not gonna stay with you.
No, but I mean, I had fun. Just listening to the music and watching the mosh pit, and that was pretty cool. I didn't get in the mosh pit, but yeah, that was kind of crazy, but it was fun.
They were complaining about the price of, because it was an outside amphitheater, and it was hot. And the first group went on at 7, the first opening band, and they sang for like 45 minutes. And then another one came out and did for 45 minutes. And then 1975 came out. And Vanya said, they wanted $14 for a 10-ounce cup of beer. And I said, well, what were you doing looking at beer? I mean, he's old enough to drink. I said, you don't need to be drinking in these kind of in these kind of activities, because you need to be able to focus to get your ass out of there. He said, well, they still wanted $5 for a little cup of Coca-Cola. I said, well, that's the reason they have them outside, because you're hot and they know they can get it for you.
Yep, that's true.
I guess I'm just old. You kids get off my lawn. I mean, I just. But you know, you go any place, that's special, and you're gonna pay. You go to Disney World, you pay through the nose for food.
Oh, sure.
But you know, I'm gonna take that
Oh,
back
sure.
on the Disney World case, because the more you look at their prices, like Ann Eckhart, she shows videos of the prices at the different places she eats at. It's not that much more than you go to a restaurant and buy food. I mean, you know. But you know, like I said, you go someplace that's special to a fair or any of that kind of stuff. The women's Christmas show or here in Charlotte, you know, the food, the drinks are expensive. So if you're gonna play, you gotta pay.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, I just listened to the 1975, and they're kind of like late 80s new wave,
Okay.
like orchestral maneuvers.
Which one did you listen to?
I think Somebody Else.
Okay, that's not the good song to listen to.
That was the first one that popped up.
What is the better song to listen to, Tom?
I got to go look at the titles. I don't remember stuff like that.
Okay. But yeah, it's like late 80s new wave, like orchestral maneuvers, Human League, like that kind of music.
Okay.
But Tom's gonna find something different and prove me wrong.
No, I want to.
I'm
I want
kidding.
to show you a good. Let you listen to a good song, or tell you a good song to listen to. No money, no. The sound. Yeah, I gotta mute this. Make sure this is the right one.
Okay.
So, yeah. So let me give you an update on points here. So Mary currently has 7. Are y'all still there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Mary has 10.
Hang on. I might have got something else here. Okay. Let me hold that thought for a minute. Something else came in. Okay. Yeah, John got another point.
Nice.
So he's doing really good.
Who got another point?
John.
John got another point.
So currently Mary has 7. Bridget has 2. John has 4. I have 1. Maggie has 1. Jody has 1.
Good job, all of you.
Good job. You guys are doing awesome.
Yeah.
I pushed so hard last night just trying to. I knew I needed to get my shipping done. I was like, I'm not going to be caught in that mess. Because this is the thing, is if I wait until the next day to do my shipping, then it messes up my whole day. Mondays, every other Monday is like my busy day because I'm paying bills, doing errands, getting stuff done. So I'm having to run here, run there. If I had to ship this morning, there's no way I could have done all, it would have messed up my whole day. So I'm glad I stayed up, and I'm glad I got everything shipped out. Packaged up anyway.
Deb,
Yes.
change of heart
Okay, let me go listen.
Change of heart.
or the sound. And if you look at the official music video, those are pretty good too.
Okay. I'll take a look at them.
But Sasha is into that band and in 21 Pilots,
Oh, that's my favorite.
and there's another one that's right there with 21 Pilots. I can't remember what the other one is, but they all sound sort of kind of like. And when Vonnie caught me listening to 1975, he's like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "I'm watching 1975." He's like, "You like that?" I said, "Yes, I like that." You'd have thought he was caught me watching naughty movies on the big screen TV and the D. You like that?
Yeah, they still sound like to me like the late 80s, like the new wave stuff.
Yeah.
I had to laugh. My mom usually listens to an oldie station, so she likes Dean Martin, Frank Sinatra, Connie Francis, that stuff. One day we were in our car, and my brother had used the car, so he changed the channel, and Billy Joel came on. And I went to go change the channel. She says, "No, leave him on. I like him." And she started singing a song. I just went, "What?"
Billy Joel is timeless. Everybody in every generation like.
Oh, I know. But I was just, because she only listens to that particular type of music, and I was just like shocked. I was like, "Oh my God, she's singing Uptown Girl."
Mm-hmm. Billy Joel's been around for a long time.
Oh my
He's gotta be
gosh.
older.
Yeah, the late 70s.
He's got to be older than dirt.
Well, his wife is like super. I mean, I think she's in her 70s.
Yeah.
Christy Brinkley.
Who?
Christy Brinkley.
Yeah.
My God.
And
You think she's in her 70s?
I believe she's in her 70s.
Wow.
If she's not 70, she's late 60s.
Really? Huh.
Yeah.
Who'd have ever thought Christy Brinkley would ever be in her 70s, huh?
I know, right?
Wow.
She looks amazing.
And she doesn't even look like she looks maybe 40.
Yeah.
She look like
Yeah.
doesn't look plastic.
If that.
Well, that's what money does for you.
Yeah, that's
If
true.
I had as much money as she and Billy Joel did, I'd look like that too.
Billy Joel just turned 70 on May 9th.
Oh,
God, that makes me feel old, Deb.
Are they?
I know,
I didn't know that they were divorced.
What are you bringing?
Yeah, they're divorced.
Oh, yeah.
Quit bringing me bags.
I didn't know that.
Thank
I thought they were
you.
still together.
No, they're divorced for years.
Shows what I know. I don't keep up with the.
He's married to Alexis Roderick. They got married in 2015.
I watched all of Parks and Recreation.
Did you find out how old Christy Brinkley is?
Oh, let me look.
That's interesting to know.
I'm guessing.
I bet she's 70.
Really, Mike? That's kind of cool. He says he worked on Billy Joel's house, mostly repairs.
Oh wow.
That's cool.
He has a new baby.
How old did you get?
70 years old, and you're gonna have a baby?
I know. All them stars do that. Dumb.
How
They
old
don't have to take care of them though.
She's 65.
Okay, I was gonna, I looked that up.
You know what?
65 years old. Oh my gosh.
You know what? My kids think that in 25 to 30 years, people are going to be able to live for a very long time. Like
Oh, yeah.
if you need something like an arm or a leg or a heart or a lung or whatever new to fix your body, they'll get it and they'll start living until they're 125, 150. That's
Well,
what my
you
kids think.
well,
I think it's
that's
going to be longer than 25 years for that.
I mean, and you're gonna have to have the money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to have the money to be able to do that.
Mhm.
Well, that and also black market.
Right.
Does that mean we're all going to wake up in ice someday with our kidneys gone?
Right. Some kind of mechanical kidney.
Well, that happens in like China and the Pacific Basin now. But anyway, back when Billy Joel was young and I was younger, I dated a girl who was all about Billy Joel, and we'd go to this one restaurant. It was called Sandwich Construction Company, and because there was a guy that would come in on Thursday nights and he would play, and he sounded just like Billy Joel.
Oh.
Hmm.
So we always ate on Thursday nights at the Sandwich Construction Company and sit there and listen to him play for hours. And the reason he was there on Thursday nights was to try to bring in business because Thursday nights was dead.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But this guy was a really good piano player and singer, and he sounded like Billy Joel.
Huh.
So when we started going there, it was only like us and maybe 2 or 3 other couples. And then by the time we quit going because we broke up, God, that sounded so high schooler. We broke up. It was full. The place was full on Thursday nights, and the manager that Tammy and I knew was a friend of ours, and he said, "Man, his business is better on Thursday nights now than it is during the week. I mean, the weekend." So anyway, there's your story for the day.
Well, thank you, Tom.
Thank you.
We
Wandering
appreciate
down
it.
memory lane.
Yep.
Uncle Tom's story time.
Uncle Tom's story time.
Oh, wait, you're from the South. Can we call you an Uncle Tom?
Yeah, I'm Uncle Tom.
Hey
Okay.
there, BK.
Well, we just want to be politically correct.
No, I'm Uncle Tom. My nephews and nieces call me Uncle Tom. Except my oldest niece, she calls me Uncle Tommy.
Uncle what?
Uncle Tommy.
Oh, I like that better. We're gonna call you Uncle Tommy.
I like Uncle Tom, but just Tom.
I like Tommy.
He's
Tom
Tom.
is good.
You're
He's
gonna
not
be
Tom.
Tommy from now on.
Better than Pawpaw. Somebody's been calling me Pawpaw.
Not me.
No.
I gotta find me some more of these Department 56 Snow Village things.
Nitty Gritty Picker says, "Little Tom doesn't get Uncle Tom joke."
I get it, but I'm letting it pass on by because my name is Tom. And Uncle Tom has a cabin.
Oh my gosh.
Something else there, buddy. You're something.
Yeah.
You know, in the South, a lot of white kids call, like old black men and old black women, uncle and aunt,
Right.
just out of respect. To the point you get your butt tore up if you called them, Tom instead of Uncle Tom or. So there's your
That's
little
cool, Liz.
Southern history there. y'all were just getting double barreled today.
Oh man.
Anyway, what I said a while ago is I'm just about sold out of my Department 56 Snow Villages stuff, and I'm gonna have to find some more.
Yep.
They're not fast
Yep.
sellers, but they sell consistently, and
They do sell consistently. That's the
and
key.
they I always make 10 or 12 bucks or better off of them.
Tom, you haven't bought a storage unit in a while, have you?
No, I've been preoccupied,
Yeah.
and the damn things have been going crazy. I talked to one guy who buys like 10 by 20s that's full of furniture and stuff like that. And he said that he hasn't bought one in 2 months, 3 months. And I'm like, why not? He said, because things that I would spend $800 for and had no problem spending $800 for is going for like $1,600 and $1,700.
Oh wow.
And I'm like, and what's your thought on that? He said, these damn tax returns.
Yeah, that's true. But those
You'll get there, BK. Just keep listing.
should be gone soon.
Yeah.
Who's BK?
I don't know.
Burger King.
BK vending and flipping says you guys have a ton of listings. I'm at my I'm at 1:30 just started. Only at 1:30 just started.
Yeah, but that's good. Everybody starts somewhere.
Yep, you'll get there and just have to keep listing, keep working it.
Listing and selling.
And some people do just fine with a few hundred listings.
Yeah.
You'll start
Yeah.
and you sell stuff, so you're constantly going up and down, up and down, up and down.
Yep.
Plus, it depends on what your goal is. You know, if you're not
Like if you're doing
a living at it,
you can get more listings done if you have a full-time job. You know,
Right.
full-time job and trying to do this. It's gonna be hard.
Yeah, definitely.
Ellie knows.
Mm.
No,
And you gotta know your limits too.
but Sally just drinks energy drinks to compensate for that shit.
Huh? What'd you say?
Nothing.
She's being hateful, Sally. You know how the bridge it is.
Oh my.
Oh my god.
And I don't want her to hurt
Okay.
herself.
I used to have over 2,000 listings, and I deleted them all. And I'm only at 160 items now. Just keep looking at it.
Does anybody make
Yeah,
anything like
Nikki.
Mr. Lister anymore?
Huh?
Does anybody make anything like Mr. Lister now? Y'all remember that? That was where you used to create listings offline.
Ink Frog.
Ink Frog, yeah.
No, I never used any of that stuff.
I don't either.
Sounds like cheating.
It's not cheating. It's not cheating.
You what?
Sounds like it.
It's not cheating.
I'm a
Okay.
cheater. I'm a cheater. I use Ink Frog.
It's a helper.
What do you use?
Ink
The
Frog.
helper.
What is that like?
And what does Ink Frog do for you, Maggie?
It just allows me to do my listings and save them and schedule them. You know, I enter them all into Ink Frogs. All my pictures are there. I can go back and pull up an old listing and use it to create a new listing.
Uh-huh.
For me, the reason I got it was because we move twice a year.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we get down to the shore in the summer, and then we get back up to the city in the winter. So I can put stuff down and have it all sitting there offline while we're making the transition. Yeah.
Oh.
So I like it.
So it's basically on a different, completely different platform. So
Ding ding
eBay
ding.
doesn't
1 minute.
eBay can't fool with it basically until you make it live. Yeah.
1 minute to the end.
Yep. We got 1 minute.
1 more minute.
Better get your $5 in.
I need 5 things to sell in the next minute.
Thank you, everybody, for joining in, and everybody that was that participated.
It was fun.
Appreciate that. Yeah, it's good to have it every once in a while. It's a little, it's not hard. It's not hard. It's just a little more time consuming than the regular listing challenge, but it's all good. It gets people motivated, definitely.
Yep.
Congratulations, Mary.
You are the winner, Mary.
Hey, Mary.
Yay, Mary.
Good job.
You're the winner.
So
I tried to beat you.
So Mary wins with 7 points.
7 points.
Oh,
And she wins $95.
how many points did everybody else get? Was there like somebody close or?
John had 4 points. John Oliver.
Oh, good job, John.
Good job, John. You gave it a good go.
Would have been, yeah.
Well, that's awesome, though. I mean, 4 and 7 listings that you did, and they sold within 24 hours. That's good.
Right. Yep. Bridget had 2. I had 1. Maggie had 1.
That's good.
Jody had 1.
Mm.
So a lot of people had, quite a few points on the board. So
Yeah, that's good.
very good.
The thing I always
That's a good way to start the week.
Everybody who listed that, they're all the winners.
So I'll be
Yeah,
sending that
I'm gonna
out.
be a winner.
There's never any.
Because now I get to have
Right.
stuff listed that I can sell.
Yeah, because the pot's $95, and sure, it'd be nice to take home that $95, but really and truly, all the momentum you guys built up is worth way more than $95.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, heck yeah. Mhm.
Yep.
You know.
No, Mike. He said
What?
maybe we should start sending our entry to Mary.
Yeah.
Damn, it's 11 o'clock.
Nope,
Yeah.
y'all just need to start listing as much as Mary.
All right. Well, I think we're gonna wrap it up for today. Unless anybody has anything else to add,
Nope.
I'm gonna start my running marathon for today and
You're
see if I can. My running, it's not a marathon, but I feel like by the end of the day, I'll feel like I've ran in a marathon. Let's
Go
just put it
running?
that-
You're gonna go running?
Oh, heck no.
Oh,
Mhm.
Heck
I
no,
saw
I'm
like
not
an 80-year-old guy just a little bit ago. He was like
not
running down the road. And I swear to
I-
God, he was like 80 years old.
I ain't ready to die.
Hey, Bridget.
what?
It's gonna be 80 here today.
Oh my God, I'd die.
Ooh.
I'm already sweating my ass off.
Oh my god.
It's already like 50 degrees here, and I'm like, oh my God, it's gonna be so hot today for mowing.
Do you still
gonna
have
be in
snow
the
on the
50s.
ground?
Huh?
Sorry, Valerie. Go
Tom
ahead.
said that very bad word again.
What'd you say, Tom?
Do you still have snow on the ground, or is it all melted?
It's all melted down here. Yesterday, they got snow up by my house and snow up on the hill, but we don't mow there, so. I thought it was too wet to mow because it rained all day yesterday, but apparently it's okay to mow. So my nephew said 2 o'clock today.
Wow.
Oh, you're
All
mowing?
right. Huh?
Do you get to mow today?
Yeah, I gotta mow today and tomorrow for sure.
Wow.
All right, guys. Everybody have a great day. We'll see y'all here tomorrow at 8 a.m. Central Standard Time, the real time. And
No, the real
Yeah.
time is not that time.
We'll see y'all
We're
later.
central. We're like the central of the United States. So
That's
central
make
time is
believe
the main
time.
time.
Yeah, that's a make believe time. I agree with Tom.
The center is always the most important.
Mm. Not
Bye,
all-
guys.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everyone.
Hi, guys.